This upload inspired by Rusty Shackelford, who left a comment on the Comment Cuts video game adaptions upload, where I was discussing video game adaptions. And a lot of you chimed in with good ones and bad ones. And I checked out the Monster Hunter trailer. Got a few thoughts. Got a lot of thoughts on this, actually. One thought right away is Milla Jovovich, who's in this movie. She is supposedly 45. But she looks to be, a lot younger. Wow. I'm just saying, some people are blessed with good genetics. Also in this movie, for some reason, gangster rapper T.I. And in one scene here, for some reason, he just yells, it sounds like gas. So T.I. had gas in one of these scenes. They yell lots of things. Move, move, move. They yell lots of different stuff here. The military yells things, of course, because, well, when you think Monster Hunter, the video game Monster Hunter, you think the military. I played a little bit of Monster Hunter. I don't remember there being any Abrams tanks and Apache helicopter. I don't remember that. I don't remember. Was it DLC? Was there military DLC? But yeah, T.I. is in this. It's just, I can't get off of that it's got T.I. in it. Because when I'm thinking Monster Hunter, you're going to adapt that to a movie, where they're thinking like, well, you know what? We got to have T.I. in here. They reference another movie in this trailer here. This one guy, he says, what are we, the Guardians of the Galaxies? Guardians of the Galaxy? Well, it's a much better movie. So they name dropped a much better movie here. Well, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't say that. It might be better than Guardians of the Galaxy. But judging from this like to dislike ratio, which is not always a sign that it's a good or bad thing, this could be I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Well, what do you think? Has a lot of you seen Monster Hunter? As maybe a popcorn flick, as maybe something that you could just waste your time on that has like a lot of interesting scenes, I still think it could be, I just don't see this as being something I would want to spend money to see. If it was playing over at a friend's house, just for morbid curiosity, I like T.I. I don't know if he's going to be rapping. Is there any scenes where he's rapping? Sorry, I'll get off T.I. Couple more thoughts. I think it's kind of absurd. It's absurd when you have video games translated to movies, because I see this scene where Milla Jovovich is running with her little swords, towards this giant dragon thing. And I think the poster for this movie is her with some flaming swords, and there's a giant dragon in the background. Realistically, a human being, a small, fleshy human being, unless you have superpowers, you would not survive that encounter. You would not survive that duel. Okay, so it just looks silly there. If it's like animation, sometimes you can get by with it in animation, but in real life, you have to suspend your disbelief, or whatever the phrase is. That's not going to happen. Now, if they got guns, and they got grenade launchers, and, stuff like that, then yeah, I could see that if you're far away. But it's just a lot, you see. Now, I think the goal of any movie adaptation of a game is to try to, and I know sometimes you can't do it perfectly, is to try to adapt the game to the movie as close as possible, to where if people are watching the movie, they feel like it's an extension of the video game. If I'm a fan of Monster Hunter, and I haven't played the series a whole lot, and I start watching this movie, I'm like, okay, this seems like a military type movie that they're shoehorning monsters into. That's not really what you want to do. You want to set a tone here. I just think the setting, the setup, it should have had more of a fantastical kind of tone. So, I can't give you my thoughts on the movie because I didn't see the movie, but my thoughts on the trailer is, it seems unfortunate that they're trying to appeal to a lot of the fans of the Monster Hunter games. I'm guessing if you have a movie called Monster Hunter and you're trying to get fans of the games, then wouldn't you try to make a movie that's close to the games? Right? Maybe that's not what it is. Maybe they wanted to make a movie that had Mila Jovovich and rapper T.I., and they just said, you know what? We're going to have to, like, shoehorn the monsters in, right? The monsters look good. I will say the monsters in the trailer, they do look good. So they spent the money into the monsters and securing Jovovich and T.I. Maybe have some songs on the soundtrack. I'm not sure. It just doesn't to me look like it's really worth anything as far as plot, script. It looks like a trash movie. But I don't know. I'm not going to pay to go see it. So let me know in the comment section down below if any of you saw this and what you thought of the Monster Hunter movie.